Hi artists, today we're going to draw our shoe. When you start with your shoe, you're going to start with the opening of the shoe. I'm thinking about it fitting on the whole paper, drawing it as big as I can. So I'm going to start on this side and have my shoe go that way. Starting with the opening, kind of goes up, swoops down, and then back up again. The opening, the measurement for the opening of the shoe is usually the same as the side of the shoe. So I'm going to make a little dot where that would be and lightly sketch that curve for the back part of the shoe. That same measurement is also usually where the laces of the shoe ends, so it's at a slight curve. But I'm going to make a dot where that would be and start to sketch in that line. About half of the laces is usually how far out the toe of the shoe goes. So I'm going to sketch and make a little dot and draw the curve for the toe. Right about where the first shoelace is where the heel goes up a little bit for the sole of your shoe. So that's where I'm going to draw that curve. And then the heel of my shoe connects to the end of the shoe. And then if you look, you'll notice that the front of your shoe touches the table, but the toe of the shoe does not. So it goes up to connect with where that toe of the shoe is. I'm sketching lightly so I can erase if I need to. Then I'm noticing I'm drawing it from the side view, so I really don't see much of the opening, but just so that it looks a little 3D, I can see just a little bit of that opening of the shoe, that second part. And I can see the inside fabric of the shoe. When I'm drawing the shoelaces, I'm drawing a smiley face, then turning it into a crescent, and then drawing up, over, down. Then I erase the part of the line where it overlaps, and then I draw my next shoelace, drawing the crescent, up, over, down, erase where it overlaps. You can look at your shoe and count how many shoelaces, or you can draw along with me. Once I have the shoelaces finished, I'm going to draw the sole of the shoe, and it's a lot thicker than you would think. Especially my shoe is a running shoe, so you need that extra comfort and support for your foot. So that part should be nice and big. Kind of goes over. Mine has a detail where it dips down a little bit and then goes over. There's like a white space and then this black triangle space. And then it goes into like the tread of the shoe. To help with grip, there's usually a texture at the bottom, little spot to guard the toe. And then I can fill in all these little textures, like the tire tracks for the tread, for the grip. And later we'll color this in black, so then I can, once I color it in with my black marker, I can go back in and erase it after I do that, but I'm going to leave it for now. And now that I have the basic perimeter of the shoe, I can fill in the details. Now, depending on how big your shoe is, you'll be able to fit more details. Just like a cartoon, you don't have to draw, like if there's mud on your shoe or scrapes on your shoe, you don't have to add those extra lines for wrinkles. We're just going to focus on simplifying our shoe and doing a couple lines, because that's what a cartoon, we're turning it into like a comic, and that's what a cartoon would have. It would simplify all the lines. My shoe has a Nike swoosh, so I think I'm just going to do every other. To simplify mine, I'm just going to do every other of these lines to simplify that a little bit. And I usually like it when there's an extra line to separate the laces from the body of the shoe, just so that when I'm coloring it in later, it separates that. But artist choice. At this point, we have the proportions of our shoe, and now we're kind of making some design decisions to turn our shoe into a cartoon. I'm going to add those cool little windows where it shows the like shocks to help absorb the shock while you run. And if I want to make those look more 3D, I can. All right, and then so I have the basic drawing of my shoe. Great job.